Hello. So I just recently analyzed myself as a high ticket buyer, as premium buyer who buys like online programs and services with high price points. And I actually listed the latest purchases that I've made, and here are the amounts of money that it has costed and also how I ended up buying it. So I think this was really interesting, and also I made some conclusions and some action steps that you could actually implement today to attract this type of high ticket buyer like myself who makes these decisions pretty fast. Like, it doesn't take me long to make a decision, like this is it, like this is what I want, and I'm going to find the resources to join this whatever, and yeah, so let's go through each and one of these. So the first one is an online course which I ended up buying from like a traditional sales page. I didn't really read the sales page copy, so it didn't matter to me. What mattered was that I had consumed a lot of content from this entrepreneur, and also like what I looked for from the YouTube channel was like a longer type of content, so that I could really get like this understanding of the knowledge that this person had. And I actually consumed 1 hour plus live from the channel. That was the only one in that channel. So like if there was anything like other, like actually there was another 1+ hour training that she had on her channel, and I watched both of those, and it didn't really need much for me to make this decision, even though I really wasn't even the target audience, I would say, or like it wasn't something that I wanted to implement to my business right away or like to my life. So like I think that this was like really fast decision. And what I did on socials, like I looked through the testimonials on the IG highlights, and also the day that I made the decision to buy this program, I saw from the stories like that maybe this price is going to get up, and like the price might change in a short while. So I think that that also was something that triggered me to purchase that course immediately. And then this is actually the first like online course that I bought with like in thousands of euros or dollars. And how I ended up buying that was through blog posts. I had read like a multiple blog posts from this entrepreneur or from this company, and I had already joined the newsletter, which I think I can't really remember because this was a couple of years ago, like if this played a big role in the purchase decision, like the newsletter. But I remember being part of the newsletter, and I think mainly because of these blog posts, I purchased this online course. Then 25K Mastermind. I had been like subscribed to this newsletter a year, so after that I was really ready for buying whatever was coming. Like this person really built the hype around the new mastermind, and I really made the decision like even before the call. Like I had a sales call with the coach, and then I just decided like already because of these newsletters that I want to join. I had known this person, but I hadn't like really followed really anything else rather than the newsletter, and also actually a blog, because this person had a blog where she posted these newsletters which were full of value. And then 15K coaching program. I found it through Google. I googled a problem that I had, and I found this blog post, and then after the blog post I went to the writer's social media, YouTube channel, Instagram, watched the content there, and then just decided to send a message, and really after 2 calls I became a client. Like the first call was just to like show how it was, like what is the offer of them that they would offer me, and then the next call was like the closing call when I decided to join, and that was like in 2 days apart, like really short. And I would still say like I made this decision after like a week finding the post, so it wasn't like a long time, or I didn't know even the person before that. And then another 15K offer, which was a service for my business, and I ended up buying it thanks to cold outreach email, which was personalized, really well written to my situation, like exactly what I was needing, and a Calendly link in the email where I then booked a call and ended up buying the service. And another recurring service that I think we've paid more than 10K to, like in total, to this service provider, and I ended up being a client after the similar way than in this one, cold outreach email, and which included the Calendly link. And then 20K mastermind event, I decided to join just because of a recommendation that I got from somebody that I trust, and I just wanted to join and be part of this mastermind. And one thing to mention is that this was really like exclusive mastermind, and also with these other things as well, like I felt like there was this limitations, like not everyone can join, or not everyone can be part of this, and I really felt like I need to even like sell myself to the hosts of this mastermind to be part of it, and you can't even be part of the mastermind before you have entered this event, and then in the event the other members decide if you are a good person or like not for the mastermind, and you will get, and if you will get invited back to the mastermind later. So this is like the first investment to the event, and then you can become a member of this mastermind afterwards if you are a great fit for the mastermind. So I think like a really exclusive, and like they didn't sell it to me, but I needed to sell myself to them. So like that's how it felt for me. A 9K coaching program to our team members. So I bought this high-ticket coaching program not for myself, but somebody from our team. And how I ended up buying it was through PR, and I found it from a podcast interview that I listened, and then I didn't think much about it when I listened to the podcast. But then after like maybe a few weeks, I just remembered when I decided that, okay, well, we will need this type of coaching for our team member. And I just remembered listening to this podcast, and I just went directly to the person. I didn't even look on any other options. So this is just an example how PR can work really well. And I would say also like the SEO posts and so on. So it's the same. So in total, I think this is like 100K spent on different types of programs. So I would say that I'm a really good buyer, and this is what it looks like. And also what didn't matter in my case, so this is just my experience, and also I didn't want to list any other platforms that didn't matter, because I know that people are using different platforms. But for me, like where I consume most of my content is YouTube and Instagram, and that's it. And also like Google, but that's like not a social media platform. So what didn't really matter when I analyzed this was the IG stories, or I didn't find any of these programs through ads. I didn't get any ads of these. Or I didn't find this from TikTok or Instagram Reels, or even from Instagram pictures. So I think these are a great way to build your audience. But when we are talking about high-ticket clients and buyers, it really didn't make a difference. Like I didn't find these things from this. So just like little bit to showcase to you that maybe you shouldn't be over analyzing what you're going to post to your stories, for example. And the conclusion here is that creating an exclusivity around your services, like that is one thing that was common with each and every one of these little bit higher priced programs. Like you couldn't get in without having a call first with the sales people from these companies or the entrepreneur itself. And also it felt like a limited access, especially with these two. There was like this, like limited access to this price point, or limited access because this started at like a set date. And then also what really mattered the most was valuable long form content. It didn't matter if it was a newsletter, blog posts, or long YouTube videos. And then the action steps that you could take right now, and what we are doing in my own business to really like accelerate the growth and get more high ticket clients. The first step is to have SEO block in your website. So having like a great block and like especially the type of block that rates in Google, ranks in Google, sorry. And then PR, like we've been really pushing PR with a PR strategist since last year, and it really makes a difference. Like there's followers coming to my way, there's like all these different opportunities, and that is something that you can't see immediate. Well, you of course can, but I usually don't see like immediate results. But when you start asking from your clients, like, how did you find me, or whatever, like that is usually really a place where people have found, for example, me and my business through PR articles and so on. Then valuable newsletter at least one time per week. So if you don't have a newsletter list, start it right now. And remember, quality is always more important than quantity. So create these really valuable newsletters to your list. And long trainings on YouTube, especially on educational field, it's really important to have these long trainings on YouTube, like really yeah. So like it can be also recordings from your lives, for example, or webinars, and you can just post them. Or if you're a speaker at some events, just post those to your YouTube. And fix your messaging from let's see if we can help you to book a consultation here to see if you could apply for coaching with us and qualify to work with us. So making the exclusivity, like we are not helping everyone, but you really need to, like, we want to choose our clients carefully. So that's one other thing that you could do right now. And these 5 steps will increase and attract you to, like, it will increase your sales and help you attract more high ticket clients. So hope you find this helpful and valuable. Let me know, and if there's anything else that you would like me to help you, or any questions about this, please don't hesitate to ask from me.